In every culture, power uses ritual to stabilize itself. Sometimes that's sport, sometimes it's religion. But in today's culture, it's pop music entertainment. Ritual doesn't mean ceremony, it means repetition with meaning. These are structures that reinforce your understanding of what matters, who belongs, where. Pop concerts are the dominant ritual form of the Western liberal order. They mimic liturgy. Set lists are fixed. Costumes are symbolic. Fans gather to pilgrimage to see their favourite artist. You chant, you cry, and you share a collective emotional release. Taylor Swift is the most successful pop star of this generation. The most successful ritual leader of this generation. Her tours are soft power for the American military. The average Swiftie doesn't realise that they're at a state-sanctioned ritual. Swifty's entire persona is a finely tuned weapon of narrative control. Her real genius is not her songwriting, it's her ideological flexibility. She pivots smoother than a NATO summit communique. In disputed territories, think Israel, Taiwan, her music is a tool of cultural saturation. She doesn't need to endorse any policies. Her presence affirms alignment. In one corner of the internet, she's a queer icon, and in another, she's the Presbyterian hardworking golden girl. And she gives you structures of emotional order. Heartbreak has rules, revenge is tidy. Her performances will always align with Western narrative anchors like freedom, love, feminist, capitalist. In global terms, Swift concerts are cultural deployment. Like McDonald's or Marvel, they follow the pattern. Local, adaptation, global, consistency. Western, hegemony. If she's touring in your country is safe for American capital. And the fans reproduce and circulate this mythology, ideology. Swift often frames romantic disappointment as a character building process. Heartbreak is a rite of passage and moving on is a victory. Each relationship is just a marker as part of your broader individual arc. This is the backbone of liberal individualism. Suffering is personal and transformative, not structural. Each era marks her growth, a change in the aesthetic. The old Taylor dies, and the new version emerges, fully styled, hair, makeup, camera ready, reflecting an internal change. It's training the audience to perform your growth through rebranding and treat identity as this curated process. Your spiritual work is outsourced to the style team. There is no cultural critique in any of Swift's work, no serious confrontation with the empire, with the extraction or the violence that she is the poster child of, whether she likes it or not. Her world is meritocratic, consumer-friendly, and psychologized. Just keep running, consuming, changing, ignoring. From the earliest albums, Swift's songs teach you that love is the main event. Girls are being taught to narrate their lives through the presence or absence of male attention. Her lyrics model endless emotional processing, decoding mixed signals, forgiving betrayals, explaining herself. It's teaching you love is work and growth is introspection. Even after her relationship ends, the obligation to self-analysis remains. This normalizes one-sided emotional labor. Young girls internalize that feeling deeply is a marker of maturity and that expressing it beautifully is your responsibility. Learning to manage not just your own emotions but everyone else's too. Swift romanticizes fixation. She doesn't just fall in love, she obsesses, fixates, watches, waits, rewrites. Her protagonist often sits in the aftermath, replaying every detail for meaning. For a teenage girl, this is not reading as a pathology, but passion. The more consumed you are, the more real it must be. That logic is dangerous, and it rewards unhealthy attachment. Swift feels close. She writes like a diary. It's like a friend. Young girls don't see the empire, the industry, they just see the girl with the guitar. But you're being shaped by $1 billion system that rewards conformity to a very specific emotional template. Women are to be sensitive, delicate, self-aware, and endlessly available.